Hi there. So the real reason for list building. Now, if we're running an online business, we're either launching or we're list building, right? Because we all know that growing that email list is vital to the long-term success of an online business, without a doubt. But talking of lists, I had a really interesting thought about it as I was walking the other day, and I'd like to share that with you today. So, hi, I'm Alison Vidotto from Push Business Training and Mentoring. So about 8 months ago now, I was on a Zoom call with a group of business owners, and one of the business owners and myself, we were chatting and saying we wanted to get fitter and stronger, and that we wanted to get into a good exercise habit. And we then decided that we would actually pair up and we'd support each other and chat. But minor problem. She's in Ohio in the United States and I'm here in sunny Brisbane, Australia. So we started to use the app Voxer, you know, the walkie-talkie app. And each day we would walk and then we'd share a little bit like accountability, but more of friendship and support. And so we do that each time we'd walk. Now, 8 months on, we still use Voxer almost daily, but we also use Facebook, or occasionally we'll use email and we'll send things back and forth. Our fitness levels have certainly increased. And we did manage to keep a lid on the big Christmas blowout, which was great having that support and awareness of what we were doing. So it's been so good for our health, no doubt about it. But what has been really interesting and so much more valuable is how much our relationship has changed in those 8 months. Now, we were business colleagues. We're both business owners and we belong to similar groups. Over time, she's gone from a respected business acquaintance who I first met a few years ago to a dear friend who shares her life with me on an almost daily basis. And of course, me with her. We've become really close friends and confidants. And it's really quite fascinating when I think about it. And it's lovely. We're at opposite sides of the world. I'm here in sunny, humid, blistering hot Australia, while she's freezing under a blanket of snow in Ohio. We send photos and all sorts of things. It's really lovely. And the other day, we both sent a photo that happened to have a tree in there. And my tree that I took the photo on my walk was a smaller palm tree that was drooping. Its leaves were burnt. It was staggering under this terrible heat, whereas hers was completely without leaves and sitting in this bed of snow. The contrast was enormous. Looking at those photos, the differences in our lives has never been more startling. We really are worlds apart. My morning is her night. My summer is her winter. I'm eating salad, she's eating stew. I could keep going on. But our relationship has grown closer than ever. And the reason is we're really consistent. We communicate. We don't not communicate with each other. And each of our messages, we deepen that connection. We share a little bit more, and that's reciprocated. And I just thought as I was walking in, I was thinking about how wonderful this friendship is and how it's grown from this acquaintancy to a deep friendship, all without seeing each other. And then I thought, that's actually a bit like business, isn't it? You know, people download our freebie and they join our list, and then we're emailing them each week. And that relationship should be deepening. Now, I'm the first to put my hand up and say, I've really struggled with this because, I have my private life, my business life. And for the longest time, I really believed that nobody would want to know that part of my life. That they're there for business tips and tricks and help to make their business succeed. But what they're really after is a connection with me. And I have a mentor who's helped me to see this. And I've realized that that's what it's all about. If we can actually deepen the connection over time, that's what's key. And maybe not everybody's going to go from a business acquaintance to a dearest friend, but we are certainly going to deepen that connection, even a small amount, it's going to benefit everybody involved. Now, many business owners are really struggling because they're solopreneurs, because of, you know, lockdown, everything else, they're isolated. So having those connections are absolutely vital. So, you know, my advice to you is reach out, connect, share a bit more, because that's my goal now too. So I hope you're having a fabulous week. And if you're having any trouble at all with social media or reaching out and connection, I've got a webinar coming up completely free. I'll put the link in the comments and I'd love for you to join. So have an awesome day. Bye-bye.